My name is Jean-Guy de Gabriac. I'm the founder of the World Wellness Weekend. For the past 20 years, I've been a consultant for hospitality groups, Four Seasons, Accor, cosmetic brand, implementing wellness programs, wellness activities, doing my best to have people as active as possible. And 3 years ago, I thought of getting all of my network, clients, friends into an event that ideally would start in Fiji at sunrise on a Saturday morning and end on the Sunday evening in Hawaii. Having as many countries as possible join in a World Wellness Weekend. We started in France and Belgium in 2017 with 150 properties participating, and in 2019 we had 2,400 venues in 98 countries. With 430 articles, publications, reports on TVs, radios, and reaching an audience of 224 million people. From a vision to an idea to a party, a world wellness party, supporting the SDG 3, good health and well-being, and also creating cooperation with SDG 17. I've been very involved and very passionate about sustainability for years. And then there was the sustainability washing, the greenwashing, everything. So it's a conversation that's been happening over and over and over again. And I was hoping for countries to implement something. Then I had the chance to meet Gareth Presch and realize that it wasn't just about countries, it was about cities. And some cities could start implementing 1, 2, 3 SDGs, not the whole lot. And they could actually choose 2 in which they were very comfortable, 1 in which they thought they wouldn't make it and they needed help. And by sharing best practices, those cities could help each other, share information, energy, empower people, and then be lighthouses for the rest of the world. I felt committed, compelled to do my bit, to do my share. Not just because I just turned 50, not just because I'm Sagittarius, ascendant in Leo, and there's fire, and I love for people to be inspired to become the best versions of themselves. Not just because I have 2 daughters, 23 and 20, very soon in a few months, and I want to leave the world in the best shape as possible, because it will be their earth to be inherited, not mine, eventually. So I want to do my share. This World Wellness Weekend event on the 3rd weekend of September did not catch only the attention of properties, hotel groups, but also of mayors, and also of the Minister of Tourism of Cyprus and 6 governors in America. The great state of Arizona, Connecticut, Iowa, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas issued proclamations saying on the 3rd weekend of September, you guys, you should do something. 5 pillars of wellness: get better sleep. Sleep longer, better. Nutrition. Really choose what you eat, how much you eat, how often you eat, and how slowly you can chew it and digest it. Sleep, nutrition, vitality, more movement, serenity, more mindfulness, and this little piggy there, sense of purpose. How can you give back to community? This is how I really got involved, when I realized that it wasn't just about getting venues and professionals active, but it was also involving the visitors bureaus, the chambers of commerce, the mayor's office. What I would really like from this 25+5 is more cooperation. It started with the World Wellness Weekend. We don't just have cities participating, and for instance, in France, we have 17 cities cooperating together on the 3rd weekend of September. The thing that's happening is that not only are they engaging the people in their city, not just to attract tourists, but also to increase the welfare of locals, but they're connecting with their twin cities. One thing I love about the SDGs 25+5 is that each city deciding to be one of the lighthouses immediately has to connect with another city that they are going to mentor. A city with less resources, less development, but no one should be left behind. I had the chance to come to Davos last year, thanks to Roland, thanks to Gareth, Had a chance to meet amazing people. Didn't have the chance to speak at that time, but it was my first time, so I was there. I was lucky enough to attend and be part of conversations after, during the different panels. This year I was lucky enough to be part of Gareth's panel about the SDG 3 and to share how health and well-being is currently translated in the World Wellness Weekend. We believe that health is a relationship between your body and your mind with a doctor. Wellness is a relationship with your body and your mind with yourself. So it's empowering people. 2020 will be a year of inclusion for us. The World Wellness Weekend has grown from 150 properties to over 2,400 last year. We're aiming for 5,000 this year. We grew from 2 countries to 98 last year. We're aiming for 120. So we're moving fast with the help of ambassadors, people with high ethics, a great network, dedication, who are spreading the word in their countries. With this event in Davos, with the lab that just took place, I met amazing people from Bangladesh, from different countries, and I hope that it will spread the word. The main SDG for me is number 3, good health and well-being for all. It's the one I'm deeply connected with, because there's a huge problem with mental health. Sure, there is health and diseases, and hopefully with vaccines we can cure them. The worst part is that there are non-communicable diseases. You don't get a vaccine for that. It's autoimmune. It's something, your way of processing information, events, turns into stress, cortisol, adrenaline, toxins, and then your body says, no more, I have to stop. And people have heart problems, they have strokes, they have respiratory problems, they turn into diabetes type 2. These are the main killers, and of course there's cancer. The second SDG that I would highly recommend, or that I'm working on, is education. Because if we add fun to education, then people will be excited to try new things. And let's jump right in the experience rather than the theory, why it could work, why it should work. Well, on paper it works, but it's not fun to implement, so no one's implementing it. If it's fun, F-U-N, I believe those 3 letters can really match the SDGs and give them power. The other one is 17, with collaboration, partnerships, because alone there's only so much we can do. If we want to go fast, yes, we can go alone, and this is what we have started to do in 3 years. I mean, we've grown tremendously. If we want to go far, then let's go together. Last thing that I would like to share, and especially about all of this, is that many years ago, a very wise Chinese philosopher said, Confucius, he said, we have 2 lives, 2. But the second one starts when you realize you have only 1. So let's make sure that moment doesn't happen too late in our lives, that we can really enjoy our lives with our children, our grandchildren, and making those SDGs not just a wish list, but a roadmap for the future.